Breaking news. You will be shocked. Our governor has been banned from seeing Buhari. This is Governor Samuel Ortom said, I am barred from seeing Buhari. They are deceiving you with 419 rice pyramid because Ortom continued to tell Nigerians what is going on and he says it without an apology. There's some people will say, oh, speak with decorum or be magnanimous in your speech, or be more politically correct. My dear, you don't have that with Governor Samuel Otom, the governor of Benue State. He will say it as it is, especially if it has to do with lives, the seats being included. He does not even know how to manage such. He will say it as it is. And so he has tried to see Buhari repeatedly, of which they have barred him and have refused him to see Buhari himself. He's one of the few governors in the country who has not seen the president. Yes, you heard me, Governor Samuel Otom. And he's telling Nigerians, don't be deceived. Are you following they are deceiving you? There's no rice pyramid anywhere. It's part of the plot. APC knows that they have won, they've lost the election. So they are doing everything humanly possible to see to it that they come back on top. But you have to be wise. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. I am bad from seeing Buhari. They are deceiving you with the 419 rice pyramid, Otom tells Nigerians. Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State has disclosed that he was barred from having access to the president, Muhammadu Buhari. Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State has disclosed he was barred from having access to President Muhammadu Buhari. Otom said he was barred from having access to the president due to his constant criticism of the current administration bad practices. Speaking at the state government house in Makurdi, Benue State, the governor lamented that Buhari policies are bad. The governor also described Buhari's administration as that of 419. He described the rice pyramid in Abuja as 419 used to deceive Nigerians again. Why are you waiting as if there is something that is going to come out of it? Is all a lie. The description of it again is 419. He described it and condemned it with strong terms to Nigerians that the rice pyramid you see is a mirage. He's using it to deceive you. According to Otom, since I have been barred from seeing the president, I always speak to the press to tell him until the day he will call me. But I will still tell him the truth as I've always told him. The governor disclosed that Benue State is not benefiting from Buhari's administration at all. He said the government should fight insecurity and those who are killing Nigerians, the herders, farmer clashes should come to an end and return farmers back to their farm rather than deceiving Nigerians with the rice pyramid. Remember the other day, rice farmers who were harvesting their rice were beheaded. No one has talked about that. Where did this rice pyramid come from? All this 419 rice pyramid will not help Nigeria. How can you explain to me that you pack 5,000 sack of rice and put them in a pyramid and say you have done something? Excuse me. These people are deceiving you, from the central bank to all these people. They are all deceivers. They are 419. I am telling you the truth for free. See, you don't need to pay. You don't need to pay. That's what Governor Samuel Lutom is telling. So I'm telling you the truth for free. Like for free. Just take it, okay? Just take it and just say thank you. Even if you don't say thank you, I'm going to give you for free. It's all a deceit. It's a deceive. It's another scheme. Remember very closely, it's not such a distance time ago where people were on their farm. And what happened? Their neck was taken out of their head. The neck was detached from the body. And you know that the neck carries the head. Once it goes out of the body, that's it. To your maker you go. You all know what happened. And guess what Garuba Shehu said? Yes, Garuba Shehu, the Buhari's aide. He said they did not take permission before they went to their farm to harvest rice. We're not talking about 10 people. We're not talking about 20, not 30, not 40 in this country. And all of a sudden, Buhari has shaken the magical wand. Oh, and here comes the rice lined up in pyramid. I mean, when it rains, how is it going to get covered? We all know what happens to rice when it rains. Are they so certain because they become the new gods now that there'll be no iota of drop of rain, even though it's Hamatan? Do you call forth the season? Do you know what it entails? They should face and call a spade a spade. Fixing a peg in a round hole, a square peg in a square hole, and stop deceiving Nigerians. There are other issues on ground. Not build their life go chop rice. Not build their life go chop food. There are issues on ground that should be attended to. But guess what this governor, this president has succeeded to do? Bring up the rice so Nigerians can smile. Of course, upon us again is an election year. And if there is anything, I believe all things being done decently and in order. I don't want to believe that 10% of Nigerians will still vote APC with what you have seen. That means there is something really wrong. Is it that the person is really retarded, or let's give it a fair statement. Probably the person has not felt any whatever we are talking about going on. The person has never experienced bad road. The person has never experienced insecurity, has never felt unsafe, build a big fence, get as many guards as possible. The person has never felt anything going on in the country, so you cannot understand where you are coming from. Maybe these are part of the flaws. So the others that are complaining, he doesn't get it. So it could, I mean, it can only be this two category of people who have been impacted by Buhari's lack of proper administration, and those who have not been impacted at all. Take for instance, this is me painting a picture. Are you going to tell me that Tinubu's son, Sheyi, has felt the insecurity in the country? I want to say no. He might have heard of it, but has never felt it or experienced it. What do I mean by that? His dad has a private jet, not one, no, has private jets, of which he can go from one end to the other. Even if there is traffic on Mela Bridge, he can use an helicopter from one end to the other. So he has not felt the insecurity, the traffic you are talking about, to whom it may concern. Like, what are you talking about? That there was traffic? But I was there in 10 minutes. So when you look at it, it's not all square fair, so to say. So maybe there are some who has never experienced anything we are talking about. They don't even understand it. What you're talking about is really a distant memory. They are trying to pitch it together to say, what is he talking? What is she talking about? Oh, you mean this is happening in this same country? They don't get it. They've never experienced it. They don't get it. And it's not their fault. It is what it is. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.